For our dish today, we're making a chicken club sandwich. Chicken club sandwich consists of half a chicken breast, which we're going to very thinly slice, so it cooks very quickly and is also easy to eat whilst on the sandwich. One egg, which we are going to whisk and make a very fine omelette and cut it into a sandwich slice so it lays nicely on our bread. 3 slices of bread. As a club sandwich, a typical club sandwich is actually a very tall very tall sandwich, so it has 3 layers, a lower, a middle and a top. 1 rasher of bacon, which we are going to pan fry. 1 tomato sliced and 2 lettuce leaves. So first up, our preparation, we're just going to slice our tomato. So just normal thin slices, not too fat. Just like you normally would for any type of sandwich. Now for a club sandwich, you can do this by first skinning the tomato with boiling water. But for this sandwich, it's not quite necessary, it's just a preference. That's enough tomato. Now I'm going to whisk up my egg. Just give the egg a very quick light whisk with a fork in a small bowl. Set that aside. Got my 3 slices of bread, sliced tomato, bacon, egg. Now I'm just going to prepare my chicken. So I have got half the chicken breast here. And the way I'm going to prepare this is just place my hand directly over the top of the chicken, alright, directly on top, put my knife at an angle to the side of it, and I want very thin, 1/2 centimetre slices of chicken. So I just pull my knife through, lift that chicken, nice and thin slice of chicken, alright, nice and thin. Okay, my preparation's done. Now I'll move over and start cooking the sandwich. So at this point I'm going to cook my 3 ingredients for my chicken club sandwich. I have my thinly sliced chicken, my rashers of bacon which have been cut into sandwich slices, my whisked egg, and a bowl to put the cooked ingredients in all together. So I've got a non-stick pan here which I've slightly greased with a little bit of spray oil. And the first thing I'm going to do is to cook my egg. So over a high heat, I pour my egg into the centre of the pan. Almost into the whole omelette. I want to cook this all the way through, flip it, and then I'll cut this to the size of my sandwich. Just move that egg around, allowing it to cook evenly. Gently lift the sides up. And there we go, 1 egg, nicely cooked. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cook my bacon and my chicken together in the same pan. So my bacon has been sliced thin, and I have also removed the outer rind. To the same pan I can add my chicken. Just let that cook through. Now we've cut the chicken very thin, so it will cook very fast. Okay, I'm now ready to assemble my chicken club sandwich. I've got my chicken, bacon and egg, which is thoroughly cooked. I have my toast, my bread, which has been toasted. So what I'm going to start by doing is start the layer of the bottom of the sandwich. So I'm first off going to place my lettuce with the green nice leafy parts just hanging over the rim of the bread, because that's the visible part that I want to see and show. Next I'm going to put my tomato, layer it out nice and thin, only 4 slices, onto my bread. Then on top of that, I'm going to take my egg and just want to slice that into the nice size of the sandwich itself, and place 2 rashers of the bacon on top. I then place my second layer nice and neatly on top. Once again, I'm going to put a little bit of lettuce down. Now the lettuce on this side is to purely put a bit of a barrier between the bread and the rest of the ingredients so the moisture doesn't go through. Tomato again. This time I will put the chicken on top. Only 2 slices is enough. Cut the egg again into the right shape. That fits perfectly over the top. nice piece of bacon there's fine. Touch more lettuce. That gets placed over the top. Now, this is the tricky part, the assembly. Just going to move it into the center of my chopping board. It is very tall at the moment. So what we want to do is we want to place in some decorative sandwich skewers, just secure it. Now I'm going to be chopping this into triangles. So into the center of where one triangle will go, I'll put in my skewer, and the center where the other one will go. Now for this sandwich, I also want to remove the crusts. So straight down, slicing off the crust, and only the crust, all the way through, making it a perfect square sandwich. Then, I've still got my skewers here either side that I can see. Knife goes through, firm pressure over the top, holding it, and gently slicing through. The reason I put that firm pressure down on top is to really hold my ingredients together. So now I can pull that sandwiches apart, and you can beautifully see all that lovely layer of the egg, bacon, tomato, and chicken of my club sandwich. So now I'm going to assemble that sandwich nice and neatly onto my plate, and I want to show the center. I want to actually present my sandwich really nicely to the guest. Move all of my ingredients aside. And here you have a lovely club sandwich, nicely presented, very good height, clean plate, enough room to put a small side salad there, maybe some chips or French fries.